That worked. Second time's the charm, not second charm's the time. Hi. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sunday stream. I was so prepared, and then I mess up the intro. So I am forever gonna be a failure, and I will never, I will never become anything of importance because I cannot get my intros right. How are you all doing? It is the end of the week. It is Sunday, but it's not the end of Easter vacation, at least in Denmark. So I hope you're everybody. I hope you're everybody. I think there's a few wires that are unconnected in my brain at the moment. Let me just see if I can reconnect them. I went for a walk just before the stream, and I didn't know if I could make it back in time. I thought it might be a bit delayed, so I'm a little bit out of breath. And not everything is perfectly sorted here. I'm trying to get the lighting right. I don't know. It's again my screens that are dark, so I can't really. I think I'm pretty bright, actually. It's just the screen that's really dark. I've got some tea. I've got some nice black tea in one of my favorite mugs. I have got a bowl of snacks. There is a bit of chocolate. There is a bit of Werther's caramels. It's mostly symbolic because I might be doing some arenas on the stream today, depending on what my arena companions are going to do, whether they are going to log, and whether we can make that work out with me hearing them without you guys hearing them, and me talking to you guys without them hearing me all the time, because that might kind of mess up the cooperation a little bit. But welcome. Stepan Dead is here, Ricardo is here, and Vanya is here. Thank you for stopping by. I have a few things we could do today. As you might notice, I have now got 4 level 70 characters. I've been doing a lot of time walking. No drops, no mounts, no anything interesting out of those time walking dungeons, I must admit. But at least I've got my characters to higher levels. I would also like to point out that my druid now has the balance of power artifact appearance, because it is account wide now. In case any of you had missed that information, you should now be able to find, I think it's called the Power Within or something, the achievement you get once you finish your balance of power. You should have a great collection of weapons now. I have my warlock, which I would actually like to get to level 70 so I can get some cloth appearances. But there is one thing I need to finish before I go to Japan, and that is the Trader's Post achievement. The Trader's Post 1,000 Trader's Tenders chores. And because I don't know if I will get the 10 arenas that I need to get today, I don't know if it's going to fit, if I'll be able to even do any arenas before I leave, I thought I would just complete the side quest lines in the Asher Span, which is one of the chores you can do, and I'm only missing Ruins of Kantha at the moment. So after I finish that, I wanted to head up to the Forbidden Reach, which I am starting to enjoy. I'm starting to enjoy it. I don't enjoy the flying, but I do enjoy flying back and forth to, or not flying, but going back and forth to the rares, getting some chests, getting some treasures, getting some gear that I can send over to my alts. So now that my alts are level 70, I thought I might as well just try and get some appearances before I go to Japan and before the next patch hits. Why is it that just as I start to enjoy the expansion, that they send out a new patch, I don't think that's very considerable. I don't very considerate of them. Actually, I think it's a little bit quick. I'm kind of waiting for them to come out and say, "Psych, it was a joke," or we have been invaded and taken over by hostile entities and evil twins that have been releasing content left and right for you guys. Or maybe they will go, okay, we spat out these patches real fast, and now the next expansion is going to be in 10 years. I don't know. I'm just waiting for some kind of negative announcement because they've been, yeah, they've been so quick with these patches. I'm not sure I like that fact. I can't play WoW every day because I work. And I can't play more than a few hours a day when I do play. So, little busy me does not have time to finish one patch before the next one arrives. What do I do? It's a luxury problem. You can do LFR times 4 now. What do you mean times 4? Patch is coming May. Patch is coming May 2nd for NA realms and May 3rd for EU realms. So that's exciting, but I am excited, but I'm gonna be super busy completing my arenas. I've got until the 12th this week, and then I've got from the 26th is when I get home until the 3rd. So I've got a week here, and I've got 3 days here. And we have 26% at the moment towards the mount. So we will have to grind out some arenas, not gonna lie. It's also, when you're 3 people, you need to coordinate when all of you are online, and we all have full-time jobs. It's unfair to the full-timers. This content. 470s, they're eligible for LFR. True, but I have been doing that raid so many times now, every Wednesday, every Sunday, that I really kind of don't want to see it for a while. If it was Castle Nathria, I would go again. But it's not Castle Nathria. It is Vault of the Incarnates, and it is volcanic-y and fiery and dark everywhere. So, but tell me about your week, guys. Tell me if you've had any vacation, if you've had any interesting things going on at work. Did you get a new pet? Did you eat something nice? I ate too many nice things. If this even makes sense. I've been working quite hard on I wouldn't say slimming down. There's no reason to, but I don't want to be, there are certain foods that make me kind of bloated. And I've been avoiding those a little bit until I have to go to Japan because I want to look good in my dress. And then we have Easter, and I think I've been out for dinner parties 3 days out of 6, or 3 evenings out of 6. One was a 6-course dinner, which was for work. The second one was a dinner that I treated my parents to. It was a birthday present from a long time ago. And that meal was actually okay. It was not an overwhelming amount of food. It was just right. So I didn't feel overwhelmed or bloated when I got home. I just didn't sleep that well. I got a bit of a fever during the night. I tend to get that if I have red wine and dessert and too much of it before I go to bed. And then yesterday we went for a dinner with some friends, and their daughter, who's about my age, likes cooking as much as I do, and they just had, it was just amazing food. Amazing. Oh, he doesn't feel so good. Amazing food. So, but, and then she'd made this passion fruit cheesecake. It was so good. So now I feel a little bit bad about all the food I ate. Have you tested the dress to make sure it fits? I have tested it, and it fits actually kind of perfectly. I must admit, I'm surprised that it fit. The only place where it's a little bit tight is around my chest, and I haven't exactly sort of gained any weight around my chest. I think what I have gained is probably a bit more muscle than back then, because then when I wore it last time, 10 years ago, I wasn't working out as much. I just sold my horse, so the only workout I'd been doing for that was riding. So that's the only place where it's a little bit tight. And then I must admit, as much as I loathe saying it, I've gotten a bit sort of. I think this is it's an age thing, and something I most likely have to reconcile with is I've gotten a bit rounder in places, which is most definitely an age thing, or it could have something to do with. No, I don't. The thing is, I don't eat that much differently than I did when I was younger. When I was younger, I was a little bit, as mentioned, skinnier because I didn't go and work out. I had my horse, and then when I didn't have my horse anymore, I didn't actually do anything else for quite a few years until I started running, which is what I do now. So I was, yeah, I was a bit of a chopstick when I was younger. But yeah, so the dress fits perfectly and everything is good, and I even showed it to my mom and I went, "Can I wear this? Is this still in? Is this still appropriate?" Despite, the womanly shape I have since acquired. I blame me for being wider than my 20s. That you always blame yourself. I am sure I could be a chopstick again if I wanted to, but as we discussed on last stream, do eat a piece of chocolate once in a while if that makes you happy. Unless you're diabetic and it's not good for you, then don't. Don't do anything that can hurt you or isn't good for you. But do eat a piece of chocolate once in a while. I think it's also very important to reconcile exactly those changes that your body goes through as you get older. Because otherwise, you're just going to be miserable. You can only do so much. For one, you're always going to get wrinkles. You are always going to, as you get older, have a harder time getting into shape if you've been out of shape, or gaining muscle if you've been losing muscle. It'll take a while longer as you get older to get back into it, and that's just a fact. That's not something we could do anything about because our metabolism changes and there's the hormonal change and all that fun stuff. So, as I tell myself to reconcile these changes. Okay, let's dispel this barrier. Rather, owie. This is actually kind of sad. This is actually kind of sad quest line. I've been pretty productive this morning, I think. I've made some progress in learning how to make shorts. I had hoped I could make this short series that I've been planning. I'd hoped I could make it on my phone because it's so easy. But you can't actually take a piece of unuploaded video and turn it into a short, and that's what I wanted to do. So I've been making it in my video editing software, which is, yay, we're done. Which is DaVinci Resolve. And it actually takes quite a bit longer because you have all these video layers that video shorts are sewing. What do you mean sewing? Hang on. Putting on my indoor warm shoes. I'm getting colder now again. Making shorts. Well, making short videos. Video shorts. Not actual pant shorts. Yes, I guess I can see the confusion. I can see the confusion there. Alrighty, let's go to Stormwind and buy some stuff. I've been excited about this. So yes, so I've made a short this morning, and I hope to be able to make a couple more tomorrow or later today, depending on what I'm doing. Recently, I've been quite fond of spending the evening on my couch with a movie or YouTube and ice cream. I haven't eaten a lot of ice cream in the evening because, as I said, it makes me get the flu when I sleep. I get a fever when I sleep, so I'll eat it in the afternoon. But I really like sitting on my couch in the evening and watching stupid TV shows on YouTube. So I might do that tonight. And then I'll make a couple more shorts tomorrow. I want to make sure that there's content enough to keep you guys entertained while I'm in Japan. So I'm quite happy with how the short turned out. Okay, where is the post? I always fly past it. It's over here, isn't it? Managed to get exalted with the teddy bear, the national span. What does that give you then? That's a new faction, isn't it? It's the Winterpelt Furball? Who else would the teddy bears be? Do you get like a bear then? A teddy bear? So let's get the tenders. I got my appearance here. Oh, they're different. They're actually two different ones. That's interesting. I didn't know that. So I'm pretty sure. Let's pull out the yak here. Where's the yak? Oh, gotta remove myself from these salespeople. So I'm guessing you could actually transmog one of each if you wanted to, or two of the same. That's interesting. So this one is Elun's Wrath and Elun's Fury. Huh. I kind of like that. That really doesn't fit my Frost DK, but maybe I could make it work somehow. What about this? What shall we do to make it fit? It doesn't really fit anything, but I'll just roll with it. Maybe I could enchant it somehow so it fits. And you can always do this. Or... Death Frost is always a good one. I'll roll with that for a bit. temporarily. Just because I want to. Right. What have you got this month? I've got 1,775 traders tenders. I have frozen the Frozen Shadow, which actually fits this set really well. Time left 0 minutes. Okay. So I could get that, and then I could free something else, or I could keep it frozen. This munitions. Isn't there something else as well? Wasn't there also... Oh, there's 2. Okay, so you get these 2 for 500 tenders. I really want these. What I want the most, though, is this Cloud Serpent. So I'm gonna get that. And then I have 800 left. I'm not gonna get Egg Bob. He's cute, but he's also a little bit freaky. He's also a little bit scary. This is a really, really cool set. I love the tattoos. Actually, I like this more than I thought I would. Oh, damn. This is going to be difficult. This is going to be difficult. Some of the quests are sad. They have toys and appearances and Drake customizations. Oh, Drake customizations. The best toy is the snow blanket that drops a huge snowball on your character. I think I've seen that one. I think I've seen people turn into furbolgs and have snow drop on them. I can't get this set out of my head. I better get this mount first, because it's a mount and it's glorious. It's purple and blue and... Okay, got that one out of the way. Now, I wish I could get this weapon and these munitions at the same time. I can't. I don't have enough for both. The thing is, this little piece takes up of your sort of... That takes up your back slot. So you can't have anything else. Is there anything else I can't live without? That's fine. That's just a maze. I never use mazes anyway. That's a book and another book. And this is ridiculous. How? Why are you wearing it like this, lady? That just makes it even more ridiculous. I can't. We got a little explorer's helmet. I like the details with the dust and the dirt. But again, it takes off my hair for some reason. This one is chopped. This one, there's something off for this. Then there's a sword. Oh, they only cost 100. Back piece, that's fine. And these gloves are a lot. So I wouldn't cry over this one. I wouldn't cry over this one. I wouldn't cry over this one. Gotta stop spending to be able to spend. I did stop spending last month, but there's a couple of things I probably didn't need to get. Why is 400 plus 500 not 800? Can you tell me that? Okay, I think... Oh, I love this little doggy pouch on the side. And little arrows. I need to think about this one. I really need to think about this one. I think I actually have to get this one. The tattoos just get to me. And it would look really good on my druid, but I gotta just think about this. I do need to make up my mind before I go to Japan, though, because otherwise I might forget and I will lose everything, basically. Right, Forbidden Reach it is. I've got so much stuff in my bag. Oh, Mark's treasure. Guess we could get rid of that one. Only downside to the fell-themed dress is the skulls are painted on. Yes. Yes, they could have had a little bit more sort of contour, a little bit more, so you could see the difference. I have an unopened item in my collection. My cloud serpent, it comes in a little box. Who put that poor cloud serpent inside a box? It's fantastic though. Unwrap. Look at him. It's glorious. It's fantastic. Actually, I really like this mount. Let's go out in the sun. This is a really pretty color. It's a really pretty color. I assume they're gnome skulls. Goblins? I guess goblins are a little bit more pointy. I am just gonna close trade skill master so we get a little bit more leeway here. Then let's find a treasure. Get that out of the way. Where is it? Where's the treasure? That's a really bad map. Excuse me. Okay, I'm sure I saw some kind of way to get to the Forbidden Reach instead of just flying all the way there. Isn't there like a pad or a teleport or something somewhere that I've missed? I feel like I've seen it and then forgotten about it. I just spotted a bear cub in a cave, so that's where we're going. Changing plans. I can't get over this mountain, can I? The purple transporter. Yes, is that do I have to, can I get there from Valdraken, or do I have to go up to the Veiled Ossuary? Or Elgethera to actually be able to go? Okay, there should be a bear cub somewhere here. In a cave. In a cave, in a cave, in a cave. And I should be able to mine my way in there. I just want to make sure I didn't fall into a hole somewhere. Oh, look at this. Hi. Strange bear cub. He is cute. Oh. But it was just open. I didn't have to mine anything. Free pet. Cubbly. He's adorable. He's adorable. Look at him. Look at him. Look. I'm dying. I am losing health for some reason. Why am I dying? Is it poisonous in here? Temporal shock. Get me out of here. I'm dying. I'm dying. No. Okay. I don't spend enough time in these zones, clearly. In Thaldraz's, it's left a fair bit from the Shifting Sands flight point. I don't think I have a pad. I have a pad over here. In Onaran Plains. I might go there. That could be faster. It's hard to pin down without a pin. It certainly is. Can't poke your way through the screen, unfortunately. Just check here. No, no news. So I really need to start packing today or tomorrow. I should have started it today, but then it took me quite a bit longer to, well, I slept a bit longer than I thought I would because we got back home, I think at, what was it, 12:30, half past midnight, and I was exhausted, and I had to sleep in a little bit today. I'll be having a bit of a lag. Thank you, Yibu. I hope you have a good Sunday. So yeah, I spent a little bit more time sleeping, and then I was doing some laundry, and I was making bread dough. And actually, I can't tell you where time went. I logged off my computer at 11 after I've had breakfast. And I don't know what I was doing for 2 hours. And then I went for a walk, and I had my lunch. Alright, here we go. Forbidden Reach. Don't know where time went. I hate it when that happens. Is that a holiday thing? It's like a holiday symptom. You lose track of time. Alright. What have we got today? I usually pick the Maruk, to be honest, because I really need some rep with them. I'm falling behind. I don't think I'm the only one with that problem. Okie dokie. Let's see, what have we got? I've got a quest over here, and then we got these rares, and I can never find them. Let's go and have a look, see at what we get. If I can find any of them. This dude, Entrix, is underground, as far as I recall. Is all the way inside that place. And then we've got Pyrachnus, whom I actually don't know where to find. Is that also a cave? I haven't found that rare before. Pyrachnus. Could it be at the top of the mountain? No, it's down. So the rares inside the mountain are awful. They truly are. They don't always drop a key. No, it's actually quite rare that anything drops anything. I can't tell. It must be inside something somewhere. What about in here? I know that the Watcher is in here. Somewhere. Can I go past this without... Yeah, we good. Alright. What do we got? Oh, they're both in here. Got it. Okay, let's see if I can make it to one of them. Someone else is fighting their way in. I don't mind it when you can... Because the thing is, all these normal mobs have a chance to drop gear. And that's basically what I'm here for. I like to have the keys. The vaults are fun. But the gear is kind of the main thing for me. I don't really care that much about the ring. It's fine, but we're getting a new patch very, very soon, so it won't really matter. Okay, okay, I need to steer here, clearly. Oh, that is such a cute spider. I know, I've got a bit of a... My definition of cute is a little bit off, but look at it! I need to get here on my hunter, and I need to be really annoying and tame it. That's actually really awesome model. Maybe I'll have to get it after we get the new patch, just so people can actually kill it for the rare. I know it is cute. Someone else thinks so. I just really like these big fuzzy spiders. And he's all lava-y and pretty as well. I learned that tarantulas have eyelashes. Do they have eyelids too then? Because why would they otherwise have eyelashes? There must be some kind of natural reason for it. Best to pull mob into someone else's AoE attacks so you don't have to do any of the work. It's best to drag the mob to someone else for sure, I agree. Because usually you'll have a pretty hard time getting it yourself. Got some hatchlings. I guess I could go and tame a hatchling actually. We got a key from that one. Okay, so you wanna go here and return. And then we got the warden, not the watcher, the warden to take down as well. Eyelashes to keep sand and soil out of their eyes when digging a nest. That's actually really cute. And really smart. Man, I've got a snoring cat next to me. It's really cute. And then I've got a snoring cat behind me as well. They've been outside for 2.5 hours today, 3 hours. So they will be knocked out cold for quite a while. I think we go this way, yeah? Is everybody just waiting? Let's just go. Let's go. A kite! A skilled tailor could mint this kite. Ooh, I gotta find a tailor. I made some chicken curry the other day when I was actually not going out for dinner. One of the few days where I weren't. I've had a really good vacation so far, but I wish I had had more evenings by myself. I'm supposed to go to my parents tonight, but I might ask if they could just make me like a doggy bag or something. Because I just really want to go home and rest and just be by myself and then potentially do some arenas. So, and then I have some leftovers of sit curry and I wanted to try to make this flatbread. It's not Indian. I think it's... Was it from Israel or something? It was it's a recipe. I just happened to stumble upon it on YouTube. And I took a screenshot of the recipe and it seems very sort of naan bread like. And then after you make it on the pan, you cover it in some melted butter and some parsley. I guess you could also apply some garlic, and I really want to make that either today or tomorrow with the leftovers of my curry. I think it's going to be great. I haven't made any flatbread myself ever, but it's so easy and is one of my favorite things. Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm not. I should be good. There's a big bear there, can't you take? You make curry for a chicken. I wish. I don't have any chickens. I would like to have a chicken. 3 chickens, actually. When I get a house. It's one of the things I need in my life. I need to get up in the morning and fetch some fresh eggs. And I am quite aware of the fact that I have all these dreams of all the things I want in my house in the future. Knowing I have to go to work at 6:30 a.m. in the morning. But, you can always dream, right? Maybe at some point in time I will make enough as a content creator and be able to work from home all the time, and having chickens will be perfect. And I think so some people will keep their chicken in chicken coops, right? And some will let them roam freely in the garden. I think I will actually have a coop for them, which should be a pretty big place. We've got some friends, actually the ones we went and visited yesterday for dinner, who have quite a few chickens in quite a big coop, and it looks like a really nice setup, and I would like to have something like that. Because as much as I enjoy having chickens in the garden, they poop everywhere. They really do. You can't walk around barefoot in summer, which I do a lot, because you might step in poop, and that's never a pleasant experience. So I would have that, and then I would have a little herb garden, a vegetable garden. And I don't think I've got any idea how busy I will be. Man, I won't have time to play WoW. Why am I getting hungry? Is it because we're talking about eggs? I just had lunch 2 hours ago. What is wrong with me? Maybe it's because I've had too much food the last couple of days. I hope we're not missing the rare because we're just hanging out over here. Hydrate. Oh, thank you. Thank you. No! 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 I jinxed it. Oh, I tagged it. We spent so much time. We spent way too much time on those little insignificant mobs. Oh my goodness, that could have ended so badly. I would have 1 millisecond and I wouldn't have been able to get a tag on it. God damn it. You're right, it could be thirst. It's actually the same signals that are sent to your brain for thirst and hunger. So you might be quite right about that one. Alrighty, that was 2 rares. Let's see where. Oh, there's rares everywhere. What do I do? First, I need to put on a sweater. That is the first step. Because I'm no longer warm as I was after I returned from my walk. And what is update on arenas? No updates. Fine. Fine. Let's see, where do we want to go next? The Hull Crusher. I don't think I've taken that dude out before. Let's go and do just that. See if we can make it on time. I always assume if it's rumbling hunger, then it's food, but if it's hunger pains without rumbling, it's a thirst. Sometimes you're also just bored. At least I have experienced recently, because I'm just home, I'm cozy, I'm relaxing. It's sort of a more of a mood thing. It's like to set the mood. You're not hungry, but your brain tells you, so this would be the perfect time for a snack. This would be the perfect time for a piece of cake. You gotta be really careful with that, actually. Oh, got another key. That was 3 keys, I think. I think I should also have a treasure scroll. Let's see. That should work. Yes, that works. Let's go over there. I can't. Just about to try and fly without without actually being on my dragon. Piece of cake? Nah, whole cake. That will actually give me a tummy ache. Though it kind of is difficult to stop when you just when it's for coziness, when it's not for hunger, when it's when you want to be cozy, it's difficult to stop. It should be in here. And I've got a quest here anyway. We could do that one. One that says on the box service 60. No, I actually honestly can't eat that much cake. Depends on what cake it is, but one of my favorite cake is like a really gooey brownie. Sort of kind of intense chocolatey flavor. You can't eat a lot of that. Otherwise, at least I get really ill, and I also get kind of jittery. So that's something I can feel when my body is sort of overworking in terms of digestion, and item's not ready yet. Sounds like you're allergic to nice food. No, I'm just not used to a lot of sugar, in all honesty. I know I talk a lot about chocolates and cake, but I have small amounts when I do have some. Where did that artifact go? I got one artifact from that treasure. One artifact. Thank you for absolutely nothing. Oh, someone here needs healing. I wonder if... I mean, I'm not even a big crisp person. I don't eat that many crisps. Is there anything I can keep eating? I think the worst sort of eating spree I've ever been on was in university. The first 3 years of university, I hung out with one of my really good friends, and we had this night. It was at that point in time where PewDiePie, you guys might know him. He was really big and really famous on YouTube, and he'd made these VODs of playing Amnesia, and I think there is 27 episodes or something like that. And my friend and I might have been on a Friday. We decided the best way to spend the afternoon after school was to go and buy a strawberry pie and then eat it while watching these YouTube videos. So we sat in front of my desk. I had this small room in an apartment I shared. We sat at my desk eating strawberry pie and watching PewDiePie for the entire evening. And so these strawberry pies are about this size, and they consist of a tart base with a marzipan. It's called mazarin, actually, which is sort of marzipan infused cakey base. Got that, you got a layer of that, and then you got a thick layer of vanilla custard, and then you have fresh strawberries on top. There's also often a bit of chocolate sort of melted across the mazarin base. And we actually ended up eating half a cake each. Needless to say, I don't think we had that much dinner that evening. Compliments. How are you with those? Not very good, actually. I try. I practice saying thank you instead of saying no, just such and such. I can be sort of a bit over humble. Down here, in here. Is there anybody else here? There's one person. Rockin' the Hunt. I've done him so many times. I don't want to. Are you AFK? Are you just hanging out, or are you just having some? You're just having a snack. Okay. Yeah, I'm really practicing just saying thank you and acknowledging a compliment. One of those strawberry pies sounds too good. It's so good is one of the things I look forward to the most with summer. Although I might have to make it myself this year because we don't have a bakery here anymore. We used to. It's also one of those cakes I want to conquer, if that makes sense. It's a cake recipe I would like to tell myself, okay, you've actually tried that one, you've conquered it, you've made it. Oh, he's done now. Let's go back to her, see if anybody else is going to come and join. Yep, they did. Perfect. Pulled around to the mage. I'm not that mean. He's just hanging out, enjoying his snack. I can't do that. Enjoying his mana bun. Didn't do anything to me. My friend... Oh, when is her birthday? I was invited to my friend's birthday last year. And traditionally, she will have a cake spread. Like a real Danish cake spread for her birthday. And it's fantastic. So she had made a, was it a lime or lemon cheesecake? She had made strawberry tart. She had made 2 different kinds of muffins. One was a carrot cake muffin, and the other one was a blueberry muffin. And then she had made cookies with M&Ms. I feel like there was one more thing, but maybe that was it. It was so good. So good. I kind of feel like doing the same, but I know if I invite anybody, they won't come because I live in the countryside and it's so difficult to get out here. I can't make 3 cakes and sit here by myself having 3 cakes. I will have cake for months if that's the case. Wormslayer and VOD. Where are you, I wonder? Are you underground? Or are you overground? Or are you middle ground? You are probably in here. No. You're not in here. You are up there. You are middle ground. You are in nothing. I'm just gonna, don't mind me. Just gonna, he's gone. Is he gone? Huh? He's up here? Am I dumb? Huh? He's all the way up here. Are you up here? No? Something else is up here. Are you supposed to... Oh, there he is. I can't really... Nidhogg. Is that a play on Nidhogg, or... Well, he certainly hurts. Would be nice making mana buns IRL and other WoW cookbook things. I do have the WoW cookbook, actually. I've made one of the breads. I've made this, I think it's a walnut bread. And I have made the fish tacos. Let me just go and... Where do I have the cookbook? Oh, they share all damage taken. Okay, perfect. Is there anything else I've made? I really want to make that, I think it's called a firecracker salmon or something. I really want to try making that one. And I think there's a mana strudel that I might be inclined to also make. But strudel is it's a difficult thing to make because you've got that very flaky pastry dough. My dad made a strudel not too long ago, which was amazing, but he spent quite a while on that dough, and I don't know if I'm too lazy to do that because I like strudel, but I don't know if I like it that much. I would rather make that chocolatey birthday cake if I had to make anything from WoW. Okay, this dragon really hurts. Gotta focus a little bit. Nope. I tried to solo these and died almost instantly. I can see why. Wow. It's a difficult one. Oh no. Oh, that was awful. I really needed to sneeze. And it didn't come. It was all... It almost did, but then it went away. That's the worst thing. That tickles so much. I remember once I think I had a cold or something. It was in high school, and as always, I refused to stay home from work even though I felt awful. And it was one of those colds where my nose was constantly tickling, and I constantly needed to sneeze, but I never could. So I constantly had this tickle in my nose, having to sneeze, but I couldn't. So I was walking around this store with watery eyes all the time because it was so ticklish. Ooh, I got a manuscript and a pair of boots for my demon hunter or my druid. Okie dokie. On to the next. No, you know what? I'm gonna just fly back and turn this in. Velthrax. Velthrax I haven't done. Let's just go and do Velthrax first. I hope a sneeze was achieved. I didn't achieve a sneeze this time around, unfortunately. Need to get some more tea as well. Oh, I shan't miss this. Oh no. Oh no. Is it? No, it's someone else. Okay, we good. This is not the same. Oh, I've done this one before. What is this? Forbidden Wood. Ew. Let me just... Can I? No. You know what? I'm just gonna... No. Okay. Fine. But it's locked, though. Hmm. Does that mean it's going to appear just any moment? Oh, that is a very nice guy. You have to kill the NPCs guarding it. Ooh, okie dokie. Then it unlocks. Is it above ground? Is it underground? Is it middle ground? The excitement is too much to bear. It looks like it's underground. No. Ugh, I had so much hope. I had too much faith. And there's nothing here. Why is there nothing on this side of things? Oh, there's a treasure here. There's a little... Ooh, okay. So, a friend just sent me a message that they are ready for arenas. So let's see. Let me just check something. Can we not do this right now? I am just gonna check. Whatever your guess is, you're wrong. Clearly. Where is my BattleNet? BattleNet is there. Perfecto. Okay, we are ready for arenas. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back here first and turn this quest in. Then I'm gonna get some more tea, take a quick stretch of my legs. That was actually awful landing. And go back to Valdragon, yes. We go back to Valdragon, yes. Where is the tower? Oh, up here. And then I will see if I can set up to do some arenas. I can't go back to Valdragon this way, thank you. Okay, I will be right back, guys. Alrighty. Let us see about this setup, whether I can get this to work with everything. Alrighty. Let's see how Twitch will feel about me also using Discord. Let me just change the stream title 1 second so people will know that this will get a little bit more intense. Let's see here. There we go. And greetings, little demon girl 123. Welcome to the stream, and welcome to Sunday, if it is indeed Sunday on your end. It should be about everywhere on this planet at this moment. I'm gonna see. So I shut down this. I will need some headphones probably, so only I will hear what's going on in Discord, because I cannot promise anything in terms of stream safe language. So I thought this would be a little bit more safe. Alrighty, we've got output device, input device, mic test. Let's see here. And then I would like to have some push to talk. Did you win the arenas? No, I won the race to the kettle and back. I've got push to talk, and I want to see if that interferes at all with anything. So let me just test this. Do you have any audio? You have some desktop audio. There is very, very little desktop audio at the time. It's one time in time. I don't think you want that much either, but you might actually want to be able to hear the game when I don't talk that much, which is going to be the case. All right. Okay, testing. They're not going through. I'm still good here. Yeah. Hello? You should not. Exactly. Okay, you guys, so you're not on stream. They can't hear you, but they can hear me when I talk to you. So okay. Exactly what I was thinking. So I'm going to set up my gear now. The text shut up. Hang on, just gotta sort out my talents. So I actually play Unholy in arenas, which is a new thing. I'm just gonna. Oh dear, I need to turn down the volume for these people. I can't talk and then have them talk on the other end. Oh damn, they're so loud. Someone hasn't been so well, and there's a lot of details. I'm so glad you guys are not hearing this. Okay. Talents sorted. Gear sorted. Action bars sorted. Bags not sorted. Bags are full of stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore these guys' conversation. Did arenas and Legion? Never again. Yeah, I don't think anybody enjoys arenas, to be completely honest with you. Okay, what do we got? We got an arms warrior and a disciplined priest. We've got an unholy DK. We go warrior. What's up with the belt? The rest I like. The belt is off. Let's see. I can't hear what he's saying now. Yeah, that's the thing. It's also a little bit too dangly. Okay. 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 Focus. Refocus. Watch this fail. Okay. Okay. Play well. He just announced he wasn't playing well. Gotta go tell them all. Yeah, go onto their end and tell them all. Okay, I think I don't know why we didn't get this one. It's a warm up. It's a warm up. Yeah. Yeah, warm up. Neighbor just crushed our garden hedge. What? What, did they drive into it or what? Crushed it. Came back wielding a hammer. Oh, that's nice and warm. I know we're in spring, but it's kind of dark outside. This morning was amazing. It was warm and it's kind of sunny, and I just stood there and I thought, yeah, this is spring. It feels like spring. But now it's kind of cloudy and gloomy, and it's just perfect. Perfect. I'm eyeing my chocolate eggs. What's up with my map? Huh? This looks awful. Has it always been like this? Why does not my map look like this? So we go for the Demon Hunter? You feel freaky today. You're cleansed. Okay, so we're going for the Paladin. Let's see. Ah. Oh, that was so close, though. It's too slow on some of my buttons. I almost had that Paladin, which I'm actually pretty proud of. They're getting more nerfs. They're getting nerfs upon nerfs upon nerfs. What I didn't understand was um, the frost DKs were had got a bit of a boost, and they were finally getting a little bit good, and then they nerfed them, and now they're boosting the unholy DKs, which are already good. So I don't always understand Blizz logic, to be honest. There's so much burst going on here. You see this? It's insane. The mind games. Yeah. I think that requires a chocolate. I'm gonna excuse myself. They offered to pay and replace. Oh, that's awesome. So I assume it was an accident. This is good tea. It is Twining's afternoon tea. Mm. I am indeed lead. On invite. So this guy plays two different kinds of healers. He's got a paladin, he's got a disc priest. So okay. I mean, I'm getting used to it. But I'm still struggling a little bit with the opener. I tend to sometimes mess him around, sort of mix him around, so I don't get that exact combination. But the I see it now. Yeah. Yes, looks like it. So that's... Okay, got it. It's the leap, right? Got it. Woohoo! Twinings is not a sponsor, no. I wish. Free tea. That would have been nice. They'll probably drop sponsorship if you... Well, I just won. No, honestly, I'd rather have a sponsorship from Twinings than some computer part maker. No, I mean that's actually that's not true. I would take anything. I would take any sponsorship. At this no, not any. Any that is relevant to my line of work and my interests. I probably wouldn't take a sponsorship from cheese because I'm not a big fan of cheese. Only certain cheeses. Twinings versus Skillshare. I think Skillshare must be. I can't. I can't help but think they must pay well. Considering that they usually have sponsorships with quite big content creators, right? So you'd think that that's a pretty good deal. Or maybe just they just go for more viewers in general. Um, Mistweaver. Fistweaver. That's the first arcane we've seen. Isn't that the first arcane mage we've seen? Is that any good? Fantastic. So do you want me to stay on the mage or the warlock? Hmm. Okay, so we want to interrupt Arcane Surge at any cost. Or pop defensive. Hmm. We are trying. This is why I expected better. Come on, give me a break. There's so many stuns, and I couldn't catch any of them. But I'm not saying I'm by any means good at arenas. I'm just gonna put that out there. I just want them out. That's what we're here for. And I think we're at 27%. Yeah, that's good. So I mean, look at my rating. That's what we are. And as I mentioned, I also just switched spec for arenas because it was recommended by my coworkers here. But I prefer to play Frost because I know what everything does, and I've got much better overview over my stuns and my CZs, and there's a lot more sort of brain capacity to actually cast those, whereas with Unholy, I have to think about every little thing I do because I'm not used to it. So, we're still practicing that one. These are warm-up rounds. We haven't actually done any arenas for the past couple of days together, so it is kind of warm-up. Just discussing tactics. Of tactics. Well, we try. We try to have tactics. It's not always working. We going for a hunter in this one, yeah? Alright. Main tactic win. Main tactic don't die. Don't lose. Alright. Let's see if I can find this hunter. Oh, come on. So do I still get that sponsorship? Alrighty. 28%. Tactic win, that should ensure the win, that's true. Used to be a bug that if you killed your character just before entering an arena, you could go through the doors in the arena, whilst the countdown clock ticked. So position yourself at the opposing team's door. Oh, that sounds like so much fun. It's too bad they fix bugs like that. I am leaving on the morning of the 13th, and I return on the evening of the 25th. Yeah, so 2nd of May should be the last day we are able to do arenas, because the maintenance starts on the 3rd, right? I think for EU. Japan. Yeah, I think they have been out and announced the official end of the season being May 2nd. But that's for NA, usually. They're a day ahead of us. 28. This is going to be a fun one. We'll be bringing back a Japanese business to release it to the Danish wildlands. I don't know. I actually have a friend. We used to go to university together in Japan. When I took my master's degree there. And he's turned into a Japanese businessman, so I don't know, maybe I can convince him to come back with me. Like, excuse me, can I borrow you for a week or two? I need to release someone into the wild. Where do we go? Balance? Yep. Super. Oh dear, someone's... Oh dear. Yeah, that's a rough paladin, that one. Yay. Ooh, we gave up. I never thought I'd see a paladin surrender. There was Traveler's log progress. I didn't know if we'd get that in this time around, so yeah, I went for the Azure Span, but it's nice to also get that achievement, to have completed the Azure Span. I wonder if the jumping up and down they do before dawn. I don't know. Recharge, recharge. I have no idea. I think it's a bit of a panic reflex, to be completely honest. It's like if you're CC'd or slowed or something, you might have sort of an inclination to jump away from it. I might be guilty of doing that myself on occasion. And I do think it's a bit of a last resort kind of thing. That works. Oh, what happened? What happened? And you're damaged as well. What happened? So our hunter, his health has been really low and his damage. What have you done? Oh dear. Good times. Oh, is it me or him who's lagging? I wonder. Our healer's panicking. That's not the best sign, to be completely honest. Oh, damn, I didn't have a... Still have... No, we're good. Derlis, hi, welcome, and thank you so much for the resub. We are dying. So do I actually deserve that resub? Uh, I think we'll just settle that one. That's fine. I'm just gonna hang out. Why are you healing me? Uh, we don't give up, apparently. Yeah. Oh well. Like the hunter pet looks like Johnny. Yeah, I think it is. I think it is the same model as well. It's pretty cool. He at what was it? I think from the second or third season of Shadowlands Arenas. He decided, my friend, he decided to go for the goofiest transmog and the goofiest pets, and that's when he tamed that that Johnny model. No, never mind. So how have you been, Derlis? Do you have his Easter holidays, Easter holidays as well, or is it just a standard Sunday for you? Okay, what do we got? We have got Resto Shaman, Arms Warrior, and a Havoc Demon Hunter. Easter. And you don't have to say Easter holidays anymore, you just say Easter. So, arms. Okay. Okay, let's go arms. What's Mortal Strike? It's kind of difficult. Hmm. Hi. Hi. Do you want to join me? Hmm? Do you want to join? Got a cat. Going over to my parents this afternoon for Easter. I'm also going over this evening. Well, that's the plan, but we've been hanging out a lot during Easter and we've been to a lot of dinners. So I was wondering if I could convince them to just go over and grab a doggy bag and then chill by myself. Do you want to come up? Yeah. Hi. Support cat. Hi. So this is Nox, in case you don't know her name. She is 6 months old, approximately. Did you queue? And she and her brother Bumler, whom I didn't name, by the way, have been outside for many hours today, and they're very tired, and so is Kitty. Kitty's also very tired, and they're getting along quite well. They're not sleeping together or grooming each other or anything, but they get along, and they sleep close to each other, and they are allowed to be in the same space without her being angry and tense. So it's going much better. And you guys' fur is fantastically silky. Your food is also very expensive, so I should hope so. Underlines win. You gotta win to win. Indeed. Indeed. So did you have some good sleep in the bed? Yeah, you should just lie there very quietly, then we're great. I'm gonna move this back a little bit so we can actually talk. Okie dokie. Yeah. You're gonna rub against my pop filter, aren't you? You do like the pop filter. Yeah, you do like the pop filter. Can we this is gonna be problematic in arenas. I'm just gonna put that out there. But I can't push you down. No, you're adorable. What? My pop filter's all the way in China. Ow, cat. I I must be luck. My pop filter's so far up my face. Oh, cat, this is fantastic. Oh dear. Thank you. Cat thinks it certainly is. It feels that way. Oh dear. You're making biscuits on my. She's lying on her back, her feet sticking up into the ground. You are just affectionate all over all over the place, aren't you? You're a good luck charm, though. Yeah, can you? Sorry, but that's probably for the better that you leave. I'm so glad that my partners don't know what's going on behind the scenes. They would be um kind of nervous, I think. She is such an affectionate cat, though. She will come in and check up on me several times when they're outside. Just come back in, talk for a few times, go, hi, hi, you're still here, I'm happy, bye, and then she leaves again. She's so cute. Mudbender. The names for these ghouls are fantastic. Got 30%? 31. 31. We go monk or warrior? Monk. I'm charmed. And frozen. Oh dear, my balls are off again. Doesn't help that my balls are all over the place. Oh god, this I shout at your. Oh, we were so close though. We should have had that 5 times. I don't know what it is with monks. So paladins have obviously been awful this season, like awfully too good. But monks have always been the bane of my existence, especially in Shadowlands. Monks and do you guys remember that awful legendary power of shamans where their earth elemental had earthquake underneath it? That sound every time you stand in stuff, the DBM sound, the DBM warning, it drove me mad because it was constantly ringing in my ears when I was doing arenas because there was always a shaman with an earthquake earth elemental. It was honestly it was the worst thing ever. So the paladins don't bother me as much as that. GTFO add-on is the loudest. Oh yeah, that one's awful. Okay, we got a preservation evoker. There's no paladin or monk. We should have this one. Okay, now I'm seriously hungry. I need to get myself a bowl of yogurt after this one. I must admit, I don't get as annoyed or anything when I'm playing arenas on stream. It helps that we can just laugh about these things. It also helps that we've got a good team here and we are getting some wins in. So even if we lose, we do get 1% each win. When you're doing twos, it's terrible because you get, I think it's 1/3 of a percentage with every win. It's just not. Can't reach him. Can't reach him. Still want to strangulate? I was hitting the hunter. $10. Nope. Yeah, that warrior is just... Well, hello there and happy Easter. Happy Easter, Lord Ceres. Happy Arena Day. We're doing arenas, is why I'm a bit considerably quieter than usual. It requires a bit of concentration, and I've got a couple of partners in one ear, and then trying to talk at the same time can be a bit of a challenge. Multitasking. We can do that. How have you been? How has your Easter days been? Did you eat any chocolate eggs? Did you get any Easter beers? Oh god. Cat, be very careful. Boomlet just jumped up into Kitty's bed and sniffed her, and she can't hear anything. She's deaf, but he was actually quite gentle with her there. I'm wondering if they're starting to get the fact that she's deaf and being a bit more gentle when they approach her. Because he just went up and he sort of tickled her fur, so she woke up gently. Oh, this is wonderful. Look at this combination. So what do we... Oh yeah. Haven't slept very much and ate a lot. Not sure if I should take a nap or not. How's your day going? I can understand and relate to the ate a lot. I did not expect to be eating a lot because, as mentioned, I'm going to Japan and to a wedding. But there's been so many dinners, a company dinner, a dinner which was a birthday present for my parents, and then last night a dinner with some friends, and didn't expect um, that we would eat so much and so good. Oh, that's wonderful earth elemental. Am I getting red-faced? I feel like I'm getting red-faced. I'm really focused. He's bubbled. I don't know if I breathed for these past 5 minutes. That was an intense one. Paladin's going full ham on your character. Yeah, that was a lot of that was a lot of death strikes, and a lot of running, and a lot of thank you, you too. A lot of chains to get away. Get to be a little tomato. I am very, very often a little tomato. It was. It doesn't matter what I do. If I get flustered, if I get agitated, if I get sad, if I'm in love, um, if I focus like this and forget to breathe, if it's cold outside, if it's hot outside, it's just it's such a hassle to be a redhead. It's such a hassle. Your skin is so thin. Everything just shows. You can't hide. You can't be a cool cucumber. We go for shaman, was it? Oh. Oh. Okay, I am hungry, actually. We'll do a couple more fights, just extend the stream, I guess. I might have to actually get up and take a quick break at some point. Hello, Alonso. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. All right, let's go. Let's get the shaman. He keeps in the back now, does he? Hmm. Questions being asked on the other end. That was almost impossible to get any stun on that shaman for very long. Healing or damage? Oh my goodness, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, that was rough. Be terrible at bluffing in a game of poker. Oh yes. Oh yes. I haven't played a lot of poker. But sometimes actually blushing is to my advantage. Um because it depends on who I'm with. But sometimes it doesn't really matter whether I bluff or not. I'll get red. And also because people know I will go red if I lie. If I'm then red and I tell the truth, they guess wrong. Let me see. Or the other way around. We had a couple of good wins and no it's not. No, it's not going that well. Okie dokie. Yeah, so I have been in situations where, do you guys know the Mafia game? It was a kind of a Mafia game, but with werewolves. um, and there is a spy of sorts. I don't remember what it's called in the werewolf game, but there's a spy, and I was playing this with a friend and a group of people, and I lied about not being the spy. I was the spy. And this friend of mine said, "Oh, no, I think some other people in the group said, I think it's Autumn." And my friend said, "Oh, no, 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 because Autumn can't lie." And it was the best thing. So apparently at that point in time, my face decided not to blush. Decided, all right, just now. We'll be cool. It does help sometimes. I can surprise on occasion. On occasion. We got 32. Occasionally. We win occasionally. It was a green makeup just to balance it out. Devastation of frost. Marrow leap. They have such weird names. Frost mage. Whoopsies. Yes. Breathe. Breath in, breath out. Oh man, there's so much concentration. I think this is often what I do at work too. I will be so concentrated that I forget to breathe. Mindfulness. I need to get up for a quick second, honestly. Um, I'll need just a sec, guys. So I'll just be right back. Alrighty, just gonna get a sip of water, and then should be good to enjoy. I'm back. Thank you. I'm actually also really hungry, but let's keep going. Oh, I'll eat some chocolate. What do we got? What do we got? It's Easter. You should have some chocolate. Okay, what do we got here? Crunchy. It's decent chocolate, actually. Easter for the win. Getting somewhere. Is it meant to be crunchy? I hope so. There's like little biscuits inside. The bad thing is that I only have one chocolate egg left. I might have to actually go and ask my mom if she's got anything more. More chocolates. Otherwise I have to buy more. So every Easter my brother and I, regardless of how old we get these well, Easter fabric Easter eggs filled with chocolate eggs. And my egg can only fit so much. So I actually said to my mom, so can I get a refill at some point? We'll see if there's anything left over. What, the rating? Yeah, but we focus on the amount, so. That's something. I thought I need to go get myself some food. And we have a person who is AFK. I don't know when we'll get back into the arenas. And we also over time. So I should end this stream now. And go and actually grab some proper food now that I have a chance. Thank you guys for keeping me company, both with arenas and the Forbidden Reach. That was a good time. This is the last stream before I go to Japan. So I'm leaving in the beginning of next week. I'll be a little bit, well, not a little bit, I'll be quite busy on Tuesday and Wednesday, sort of sorting things out and assigning some of my tasks to some colleagues and stuff. So I won't be able to stream. Then I'll be in Japan and we will miss the next Sunday stream on the 16th. We will also miss the one on the 23rd, unfortunately. I actually thought I would just be missing one, but that's two. And then I return on the 25th. So I'll be here on the 30th. That's a while. But I'm going to line up a fair bit of content over on YouTube that should keep you entertained. There's going to be at least 3 shorts and a couple of VODs, and I know you already watched them on Twitch, but if you're not on Twitch, you can watch them on YouTube. And keep an eye on my Twitter as well for screenshots for photos and videos and snaps and news and stuff. I should be able to, I always forget if it's like this. Yes, so that's my Twitter if you want to see photos from Japan. And this is my YouTube. If you don't know my YouTube, that's me. Thanks, guys, for sticking around through the rough times of arenas. I hope you have a great rest of your Easter holidays, the weekend as well. I hope that's amazing for you guys. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other as always. Bye.